If you feel like you have too many interests and can't stick to one thing, society probably made you feel like a failure. Maybe you started learning coding, then suddenly became obsessed with stock markets, then productivity, then business, and now you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or writing a book. Meanwhile, everyone around you seems to have chosen one career path, and you feel like you're falling behind. But psychology and economics suggest something surprising. People with multiple interests may actually have the best financial future. And the reason has everything to do with how the modern economy really works. For most of the last 100 years, the world rewarded specialists. Pick one skill, spend 10,000 hours mastering it, climb the corporate ladder, become an expert. Doctors specialized, engineers specialized, accountants specialized. The deeper your expertise, the more valuable you become. This worked because the world used to be stable. Industries changed slowly. Careers lasted 40 years. But today, the economic environment has become something psychologists call a wicked environment. The rules change constantly. Technology disrupts industries overnight. And in a wicked environment, specialization becomes fragile. Think about someone who spent 20 years mastering one very narrow skill. If that industry disappears, their entire economic identity disappears with it. We've already seen this happen. Taxi drivers replaced by ride-sharing apps, retail workers replaced by e-commerce, customer support replaced by AI. When your income depends on one skill, your financial future becomes extremely vulnerable. But people with many interests often develop something very different. A multi-skill financial brain. Psychologists call this ability far transfer. Most specialists use near transfer. They solve the same type of problem again and again using the same tools. But people with many interests do something different. They connect ideas from completely unrelated fields. A person interested in psychology, technology, and finance might suddenly see a business opportunity others miss. Someone studying storytelling and marketing might understand why certain companies become billion-dollar brands. This ability to connect ideas across fields is one of the biggest drivers of innovation and wealth creation. Because new industries are rarely built by pure specialists. They are built by connectors of knowledge. Look closely at many successful entrepreneurs and investors. They rarely come from a single narrow background. Many of them combine multiple worlds: technology and business, psychology and marketing, finance and storytelling. What makes them powerful isn't just depth, it's synthesis. They see patterns other people can't see, and those patterns often lead to money. But there is an important mistake people with many interests make. They try to do everything at the same time. Learn trading, start a business, write a book, build a YouTube channel, all in the same month. This leads to burnout. Instead, the most successful multi-interest people follow something called serial mastery. Think of your life like seasons. In one season, you might focus deeply on learning finance. In another season, you develop communication skills. Later, you build business skills. Over time, these skills form something powerful, not a single career, but an M-shaped skill structure. Multiple pillars of expertise connected by curiosity. And this structure is incredibly valuable in the modern economy. There is also another advantage: redundancy. In biology, redundancy makes systems stronger. If one system fails, another takes over. Your multiple interests work the same way. If one industry collapses, you already have other skills to pivot into. Maybe you understand finance. Maybe you understand content creation. Maybe you understand technology. Each skill becomes a financial backup system. Instead of relying on one career, you build economic adaptability. And in the age of automation and AI, Adaptability may become the most valuable financial skill of all. So if you feel embarrassed about your many interests, stop seeing them as distractions. They may actually be early signals of an adaptive mind preparing for a complex future. The goal isn't to become the best at one narrow thing. The goal is to slowly build a network of valuable skills that make you financially flexible. Because in the modern economy, the people who thrive are not always the deepest specialists. Often, they are the bridges between worlds. If this perspective changed how you think about money and careers, comment Emma Mindset below. And subscribe for more videos on finance psychology and the hidden patterns behind wealth. Because sometimes the biggest financial advantages are the ones society told you were weaknesses.